Welcome to Voice and Vision Stories, a space between waking and dreaming, where words hold weight and silence hides meaning. Some stories are imagined, others are real, whispered accounts from lives once lived, or moments too strange to explain. Listener discretion is advised. Each tale is short, but its echo lingers. We invite you to return often, perhaps even daily, to listen, reflect, and wander a little deeper into the unknown. If this story speaks to you, steer your thoughts or raise questions in the dark. Please subscribe, like, and share your voice in the comments. And now, let's begin. Some places hold onto energy, not always the kind you want to be around. And sometimes, the scariest thing isn't what you see, but what won't leave, no matter how many times you try to forget it. In 2018, a woman named Rachel Gomez, a 29-year-old nurse, moved into a modest apartment in Queens, New York. It was affordable, close to work, and most importantly, available immediately. Apartment 3C. A one-bedroom with old hardwood floors, a narrow galley kitchen, and a fire escape outside the bedroom window. When Rachel first toured the place, something felt off. Not frightening, just stale. The air inside 3C was unusually cold, even on a warm spring afternoon, and she couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching her from the empty bedroom. The landlord, an older man named Mr. Canna, avoided answering when Rachel asked about the last tenant. They laughed. Sudden jump relocation? He muttered. She should have known better. Noises in the night. It started small, just noises. A tapping sound from inside the walls, the distant creak of floorboards when no one was walking. Rachel assumed it was an old building settling. New York was loud, nothing out of the ordinary. But then came the footsteps. Around 2:30 every morning, she'd hear them. Soft, deliberate steps in the hallway just outside her bedroom. The first few nights, she dismissed them as neighbors until she realized they were inside her apartment. One night, she left her phone recording while she slept. The next morning, she listened to the playback. At exactly 2:33 a.m., the audio captured clear footsteps, followed by a faint voice whispering her name. Rachel. She couldn't believe it. She called her best friend Vanessa, who brushed it off as a prank or sleep paralysis. But Rachel was sure she hadn't imagined it. The shadow in the mirror. 2 weeks after moving in, Rachel came home from a double shift to find her bathroom mirror fogged up, even though no one had used the shower. Scrawled across the foggy glass was a word: stay. She froze. Her door had been locked, windows closed, no signs of forced entry. She wiped the mirror and searched the entire apartment. Nothing. No one. That night, she slept with the lights on and locked her bedroom door, something she'd never done before. But it didn't matter. At 2:30 a.m., the door handle began to turn, softly at first, then harder. Something was trying to get in. Then, silence. She didn't sleep at all. The building's secret. Rachel decided to confront the landlord the next morning. Mr. Khanna sighed heavily, then finally told her the truth. 3 years ago, the tenant in 3C, a man named Thomas Renshaw, was found dead in the apartment. An apparent suicide. He had sealed the windows, turned off the gas, and overdosed on sleeping pills. But before that, he had become a recluse. Neighbors reported strange behavior, like talking to someone who wasn't there, writing messages on the hallway walls. His last note, written in charcoal on the bedroom wall, simply read, "Don't let her in." But no one ever figured out who her was. Mr. Khanna painted over the walls, changed the locks, and tried to forget. Rachel moved out shortly after, but before she did, she left her phone recording one last time. The final recording. The final audio was never shared with police, but Rachel kept it, proof of what she experienced. It starts with silence, then the footsteps again, slower this time, then breathing, not hers, deeper, closer. At the 2:36 mark, the audio shifts, like a sharp drop in pressure, followed by a female voice whispering, "You opened the door." And then a loud bang, as if something heavy had fallen or jumped. Rachel woke up screaming, but nothing was in the room. No one in the hallway, yet the recording remained. Hence, she moved back in with Vanessa and never spent another night alone for over a year. Epilogue. As of today, apartment 3C is still listed for rent. Multiple tenants have come and gone. Most stay only a few months. One left in the middle of the night, leaving behind all their belongings. And on the listing page, buried deep in the reviews, is one anonymous comment posted 6 months ago. She still walks the hall at 2:30. Don't open the door. Sometimes a spirit doesn't stay behind because it wants revenge. Sometimes it stays because you're the one who answered.